Welcome back. Kids are back in school and COVID unemployment benefits expiring for many people, and many are looking to get back into the workforce. And if you're looking to change careers or even find a job, Jared Coseglia from TRU Staffing Solutions, also known here in these parts as Jared the Job Whisperer, he joins us this morning with some tips on transitioning back into the workforce. And Jared, thanks so much for joining us, and welcome, a different time slot for you, to Good Morning Mid-Michigan.
Good morning, Mid-Michigan, and delighted to be with you here today. It is a new normal when interviewing for jobs, and part of that change is giving yourself permission as a job seeker to ask a set of questions that are very specific to the times. So I've broken it down into the top 4 things that I think new job seekers who are entering the workforce in the middle of the Delta variant need to think about asking their prospective employers. First, ask about and understand your current and future state for work from home versus the return to office policies. A lot of companies are in flux right now. Some are back to the office full time, others hybrid, others are still remote, but planning to be back to the office in 2022. So understand not only what the current policies are, but also what the planned policies are for the future, and make sure those are commitments that you can make. Second, if you're going back into an office, ask on the interview what are the vaccine and mask mandates and social distancing and COVID testing best practices. If these answers give you comfort or discomfort, you will be better able to decide if this is the right job for you. Third, what are those contingency plans in the event of an office shutdown or a shelter in place? I know it's a worst case scenario, but one that you should be planning for rather than surprised by, and your future employer should have an answer to that question. Finally, what is the overtime anticipation and expectation? A lot of organizations are very, very understaffed right now, particularly in the food, service, leisure, hospitality vertical, and understanding exactly how much overtime you might be expected to put in may be a deciding factor in whether or not you take a position.
Jared, those are some great tips, especially for people who are looking forward to transitioning back into the workplace after being off, many of them, for more than a year. Jared Coseglia from TRU Staffing Solutions, thanks so much for joining us. Jared, the Job Whisperer.
Yeah, always good to hear from him and get some relevant information for these times.